everybody? This is King Kevin Dorival. We're going to talk about the MLK Day Parade and the shooting that took place on yesterday, January 16th, 2017. And unfortunately, I believe they said about 5 to 8 people got shot, a couple people critically injured. And I immediately began thinking about, like, wow, out of all days, why on that day, during the MLK Day Parade, where you have possibly hundreds of thousands of parades going on across the country, even possibly around the world, especially in the black community. And it's funny because, well, actually not so funny, due to the fact that some people are in critical condition. I was just kind of doubting whether or not we were going to do the Black on Black Crime Solutions panel this year. Not because of lack of money or lack of support, just the lack of energy to take on this particular event that we have every year. This year will be our 4th annual Black on Black Crime Solutions panel. So thank you all to everyone around the country, around the globe that has supported us. You know how you contributed. We thank you. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, we thank you. However, just as I'm doubting whether or not we're going to do it this year, actually yesterday, it's been dwelling on my mind, it's been in my spirit to just kind of throw in the towel at least for a year, because we wanted to focus on implementing some of the programs that we've been working on and been doing, like the church program, which has been working fabulous, by the way. Within Pompano and now with the city of Deerfield, we'd like us to bring it there, the city of Lauderhill, Fort Lauderdale, even the city of Miami. Now, just when I'm beginning to doubt whether or not we're going to do it this year, this particular incident was confirmation. So I'm like, okay, God, I hear you. We're going to do it again this year. And I can't believe it, the amount of self-hate, the amount of degradation that goes on within the black community. Not all of black community. I'm just talking about, collectively, generally speaking. There is a lot of violence. There's people who don't even like the term black on black crime because, for the other variables that causes black on black crime, which is, okay, that's important as well. But the fact remains that it is taking place. We are killing each other. You know what I'm saying? We are doing that. Yes, there's police brutality. Yes, there's a huge amount of injustice in the criminal justice system. Huge amount of injustice. Even with smartphones, even with, getting caught on camera, police get caught on camera, you know what I'm saying, beating up someone, killing someone, they still get off. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the day and age that we live in, and without love and honor, there is no way we're not going to destroy each other, because you're not going to destroy something you honor. Now, the word love, there's a little, let's say, there's some misunderstanding with what the word love really means. There's a misconception of what love, genuine love is. There's love from hate and there's love from love. Many of us who such as myself, grew up in single-parent home, community riddled with violence, drugs, crack, domestic abuse, all kinds of crimes. I'm not even going to go into that. It's too early in the day for that. The fact remains is that we need to turn that around, because if we don't turn that around ourselves, regardless of who's in the White House, because President Obama was president. Me personally, I love his story and Mrs. Michelle Obama. I love their story. I love how she uplifted him. I love how he came from nothing to something. But what has he done for the black community? It's little to nothing, So when we go off on tangent and we're talking about President-elect Donald Trump, who's coming to the White House any day now, today's the 17th, in 3 days, he will be inaugurated. And by the way, I guess who's going to honor him into the White House? Clarence Thomas, Supreme Court Justice, which is probably one of the biggest coons ever in the history of America. You know what I'm saying? So those who don't know who Clarence Thomas is, you need to do some research. but he has a very powerful position in the Supreme Court. You know, I used to study him when I was in college, and everything he voted for was against the black community. And this guy's a black man. You know, it's no surprise he's married to a white woman. But I truly hope that we're able to turn things around. And Martin Luther King gave the I Have a Dream speech, was it August 28th, August 23rd, back in 1963. You know, 54 years later, that dream is officially a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And I know that he, towards the end of his life, he began to realize integration wasn't the biggest key to success. It was more support and structure within the black community and the economics, you know what I'm saying, support one another, investing one another, uplifting one another, you know, economically, financially responsible. You know, now we are in 2017, we are in econo war. You know what an econo war is? Econo war is a war based on your finances to keep you marginalized in a certain income bracket so that you can never raise, or make it extremely difficult to raise beyond the status that you're in, whether it's either low or the middle, you know what I'm saying, middle class. But how do you win a econo war? You support one another. You know, not just here in your city. I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And by the way, I'm in Miami all the time. 60% of my money I make is in the city of Miami. You know what I'm saying? I have family. I have friends there, you know, both male and females. I've gone on dates in Miami. You know, I even found love in Miami once upon a time. Majority of my family that's from Haiti, they're in Miami. So I'm in Miami repeatedly. I'm not scared of Miami. I can go to Opa-locka, I can go to Hialeah, I can go to Little Haiti, North NMB, which is North Miami, Bal Harbor, you know what I mean, Sunny Isle, South Beach, Homestead, you know what I'm saying, Ovaltown, all of that, you know. But it's the economic structure of these cities that is mentioned in the city of Miami to here in Fort Lauderdale, or what's going on in Ghana. If we're able to make that money circulate amongst each other, then we would defeat and overturn white supremacy, most importantly, overthrow white supremacy, but we will defeat the economic wars that's going on. You know, so I definitely hope you guys stay tuned for more updates. Go to my website for more information on the Black on Black Crime Solutions panel. It's going to be awesome. We have a special guest, actually a couple special guests, and now with the events, the incident that took place yesterday, now I'm sure we're going to get a lot more support. People who probably gave us the deaf ear, they're going to listen now, because this not only hit home, because everybody who was a part of a MLK parade feel as if, you know, they all feel disrespected or hurt, discouraged some way, somehow. So we anticipate to have a lot more people behind us or joining us, collaborate with my organization, Courage to Believe International, so that, which we are nonprofit 501c3. So please contact me if you know somebody who is within the justice system, police authority, judge, state attorney, teacher, community activist, concerned citizen, or someone who lost a loved one due to gun violence. You know, please have them contact me by email, thecouragetobelieve@gmail, or just from the website, thecouragetobelieve.com, or hit me up in the inbox here or below in the comments. However you want to do it, however you feel comfortable. You can even call my office number, 954-372-6336. That's 954-372-6336. I want to see our community empowered and not destroyed. And I know you do too as well. Love, peace.